Hello there, welcome to my channel, Mo Moon. My name is Mo, welcome. Today I will be doing the week ahead reading for Monday the 19th of February 2024 through to Sunday the 25th of February 2024. The decks I will be using today are Chris Ann's The Light Seers Tarot. I've been connecting to that one quite a bit lately. I'll be using the Witches Through History Oracle deck, but it also comes with a book, a grimoire book. And this is by Devin Frost. And I will be using a deck that was gifted to me from one of my dear sisters, and it is the Dark Goddess Tarot by Ellen Lorenzi Prince. So what I will be doing is drawing an oracle card as an opening message, drawing a tarot card for each day of the week, and drawing an oracle card for a closing message. But before I start that, let me just say hello, welcome, and let me just do a blessing of protection over us as we dive into these cards. You and I are surrounded by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. To our left and to our right, above us and below us, in front of us and behind us. All the way around us and through us, we are protected by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And no negativity can pass through this powerful white golden light that is protecting us on all sides. All negativity is reflected off the surface of this white golden light that is protecting us on all sides, back to the senders. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, so let's ask the universe to bless this reading for Monday the 19th to Sunday the 25th of February 2024. So first we'll start with a Dark Goddess Tarot card. Universe, Monday the 19th to Sunday the 25th of February 2024, please. I'll take the card from the top. Thank you, universe. And now a tarot card for each day of the week. Monday the 19th of February 2024, please, universe. Thank you. Tuesday the 20th of February 2024, please, universe. Thank you. We got two cards for Tuesday. Wednesday, the 21st of February, 2024, please, universe. Card from the top. Thank you, universe. Thursday, the 22nd of February, 2024, please, universe. Thank you. Friday, the 23rd of February, 2024, please, universe. Thank you. We got three cards. Saturday, the 24th of February, 2024, please, universe. Saturday the 24th of February 2024, please, universe. Thank you. Sorry, there was like 15 cards that came out and I just can't. But here we have 3, so that works. 3 is a good amount. Thank you, universe. And Sunday the 25th. Thank you. 2024, February. And now we'll draw a closing message from the Witches Through History Oracle deck. Shit. Sorry for the swearing. Oh my god. All right. I'm going to take the card that was at the bottom because, like I said, sometimes the tarot really tests you, tests your patience. But I have nothing bad to say about the tarot. The tarot is a friend, a good friend. But sometimes they want to see if you're willing to stand up for your own convictions, your own belief. And I'm convinced and convicted that I'm not going to take 15 cards for one day. All right, thank you, tarot. Let's get into the reading. All right, so the opening oracle card, actually it's a tarot card, is Persephone, card number 20 of this deck, card number 20 of the Major Arcana, Liberation. Persephone. It is super fitting to have Persephone here because in the Northern Hemisphere, we are going into the spring in a few weeks, and Persephone will be coming out from the underworld and will be returning to the earth, the middle ground, and her mother Demeter will be overjoyed and the earth will start to thrive and flourish and blossom again. And it's card number 20, Liberation. As you see here, she's coming out from the underworld into the Middle Earth. This is the underworld and the Middle Earth. And the Middle Earth here is our Earth, Mother Earth, Gaia. And so she's coming out of the dark, coming out of the underworld where she was with Hades. And it's so fitting because that is what we are going through here in the Northern Hemisphere, right? We're coming out of the darkness. To me, it's a long trek from the underworld to the Middle Earth. And I am convinced and convicted, and I might not be the only one who said this, but that Hades doesn't want to let Persephone go from the underworld when it's time to let her go back to her mother Demeter on Earth. And so we have this push and pull between winter and spring, and one day we'll think it's spring and we'll feel the spring weather, and the next day we'll have a snowstorm, and it's just so unpredictable, and it's because Hades keeps pulling her back. He wants her to stay in the underworld with him. He's in love with her, and yet she has to go back. Her mother and Hades made a deal that she would only spend a certain amount of time in the underworld with Hades. Let me just read what the book has to say about that. All right. Persephone is the Greek goddess of life, death, and resurrection. She begins her immortal life as Kore, the maiden, a nymph of flowering meadows and daughter of the great goddess Demeter. She becomes the dread and powerful queen of the underworld. The story of her transformation is the basis of the Eleusinian mysteries, the ancient teachings and rites that promise initiates a blessed afterlife. Kore is lured away from her companions by the most beautiful flower she has ever seen. When she bends to touch it, the earth opens beneath her feet. Hades, god of the underworld, has been watching. He wants her for his wife and makes his move. From the chasm, Hades bursts out in his chariot, drawn by black horses, and Kor is seized. Hades turns his chariot toward home, and the earth closes over their passing. The nymph becomes his queen and sits by the side of the Lord of the dead. She is the only one who may overrule his judgment. Previously, an absolute sentence to the eternal punishment pits of Tartarus, the ghostly wanderings of the asphodel meadows, or the eternal bliss of Elysian fields. She introduces the quality of mercy into the underworld. She becomes Persephone. She who shines in the darkness, she who shines for all. The goddess does not remain in the darkness below. Her mother Demeter has turned the world around to make the gods bring her home to the upper world. But Persephone has eaten the food of the dead, a few pomegranate seeds, and so she belongs to both worlds. Her journey gives the world the cycle of the seasons and the understanding of the processes of growth, decay, and rebirth. For the initiates of the mysteries, she provides not mere mercy, but revelation and transcendence. Through the grace, the sacrifice, and the power of Persephone, they find release altogether from the eternity of the underworld. Like their goddess, the initiates break free of and transcend the cycle, and they look to join the souls to her forever, to join their souls to her forever. When Persephone appears, the situation is charged with meaning and potential. You have the opportunity to break a negative cycle, to break through to another level of awareness, and an opportunity to exercise that awareness for a great good. The two worlds exist for you, the spiritual and the mundane, the real world and the other world, the lands of the living and the dead. You are walking them both, so give each their due of thought, respect, and care. Two halves are less divisive, the larger you become. Two halves are less divisive, the larger you become. Pain and shock are not the end of the story and are not the definition of your life. Healing and power are. You have far to go. You have the resources to get there. Follow a calling, follow the dream. It is time to find your path from here to fulfillment. Thank you, Dark Goddess Persephone. Thank you, Spirit of the Tarot. All right, let's get into the days of the week. Monday, the 19th of February, 2024, we have the Five of Swords. Now, the swords is a suit of air and has to do with the mind and the intellect and thoughts. And the Five of Swords this is the Five of Swords. And I feel like the Five of Swords, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again, because we see here a man who looks victorious, and we see here a man who looks perplexed. And yet the crow is there by his side, and there's crows flying around. And crows are symbolic of spiritual meaning. All animals have spiritual meaning. And for me, the crow symbolizes that you are exactly who you need to be at that moment in time. You are exactly where you need to be at that moment in time. You have always been exactly who you needed to be at all moments, at all times. And you have always been exactly where you needed to be at all moments, at all times. And so even though things might look overwhelming, or they might look difficult, or they might feel perplexing, or they might trouble you, the challenge here is being aware that every moment that you are alive, and every situation that you are in, and everything you are learning is exactly how it should be. And so it's important to see yourself as the victor of the story. that the universe is working in your favor, that your higher self is playing out your victory story. And it's all on how you view it. Do you think in a positive way no matter what happens? And I'm not saying toxic positivity. I'm just saying, are you looking for the silver lining around the cloud? Are you looking for the sun behind the cloud? Are you seeing the positivity in the difficult circumstances? And I'm not saying that you can't feel perplexed or feel overwhelmed or feel troubled. I'm just saying, amidst it all, the challenge is believing that you are exactly who you need to be at all moments at all times, and that you are exactly where you need to be at all moments at all times. So that's Monday, the 19th of February, 2024, with the Five of Swords. Tuesday, the 20th of February, 2024, we have card 0 of the Major Arcana, the Fool. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So let's start with the Fool for Tuesday the 20th, 2024, February. Now, here we see a woman who's willing to let go. And that is what this energy is embodying. It's embodying an energy of letting go. And by letting go, I don't mean, forgetting about what's important and, giving into defeat. I mean, letting go and enjoying life, letting go and letting the universe take you where you want to go. And then we have the Page of Pentacles on Tuesday, the 20th of February as well. And here we see balance. We see somebody, I think this is a tree pose, and there's trees all around her, and she's in a circle. And this circle could be the symbol of the sun. And the Page of Pentacles, the pentacles are the suit of earth, the suit of money, the suit of materialism, the suit of the physical realm. And the page is that energy of somebody who is new, who is excited, who is eager, who is open, who is like a sponge ready to receive knowledge about the earth, and who is willing to calculate, like balance, balancing here is calculated thought. And so we have the energy of the Fool with the energy of the Page of Pentacles. And I think that's what I was saying. Not letting go as in forgetting your dreams, forgetting what you want, and just letting go and, staying depressed under your blankets and not feeding yourself and not showering, but letting go as in when things don't seem like they're going exactly how you want them to, are you willing to trust the universe and recalculate with this Page of Pentacles? Are you willing to see, like the page, the opportunity to learn? And to, instead, if you can't go through it, go around it. If you can't go around it, go over it. If you can't go over it, go under it. You know what I mean? Find a way and let the universe open that window where the door was closed, or open another door where a window was closed, or open another door where another door was closed. You know what I mean? There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Thank you, universe. Wednesday, the 21st of February, 2024, we have card number 14 of the Major Arcana, Temperance. The Major Arcana are major secrets revealed, and here we have Temperance. And here we have an individual, looks like an angel, he has angel wings, balancing the sun and the moon on either hand, and making it work for him. Balancing it around his legs, twirling it around. And this is like a divine calling, a divine energy. And it's interesting because we did have Persephone, right? And we all have a divine calling, right? And with this Temperance energy, it's like open to be the vessel for divine messages, open to be the vessel for reconciliation, for balance, for patience, right? Temperance is that energy of taking the time to understand something, taking the time to feel the energies in the room, taking the time to situate yourself in a certain situation, right? being that tempered person, being that temperance, being that angel, being that light who controls the energy within them, and in so doing brings that energy of balance to those around them. Thank you, universe. So Thursday, the 22nd of February, 2024, we have the Queen of Cups. And the cups are the energy of water and emotions and feelings. And this is the Queen. In the court cards, she is the Queen. And the Queen of Cups, she's so open to receive. And we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us. So don't get dissuaded by the picture of a female or a picture of the male on the cards. We are all male and female embodied in our vessel, our soul. So here we have the energy of the Queen of Cups. And again, cups, that energy of water, feelings, emotion. And she's the queen. She knows herself. So tap into that energy within you, that energy that says, I got this, I know this, I've seen this before. It may look different, but it's a similar situation as something that I've already faced before. And I can keep my calm, and I can keep my cool, and I can be receptive, I can be open. I can have my palms open to receive from the universe. I can connect to that energy of my third eye here, that intuition, my crown, my light, my cup. My cup is full, my cup is running over. And I, like that energy of Aquarius, pour out the water to the earth and to those around me. And we are in Pisces season now. So Pisces is a water sign, a water zodiac sign. And Pisces is that energy of balance between the dark and the light, or the positive and the negative. And the Queen of Cups embodies that. She embodies both dark and light, as we all do. And she just is open to pour out that energy of healing and to embody that energy of healing as she has healed herself. Thank you, universe. So Friday, the 23rd of February, 2024, we have 3 cards, and one of them is in reverse. We have card number 3 of the Major Arcana, the Empress. We have card number 8 of the Major Arcana, Strength in reverse. In reverse. And we have card number 15 of the Major Arcana, the Devil. So here on Friday the 23rd, we have 3 Major Arcana. And we are in the energy of the full moon, which is set to take place the next day, the 24th. But of course, as you may or may not know, the full moon lasts for 2 or 3 days. So here we are entering the energy of the full moon in Virgo. It's interesting that we have Strength in reverse on Friday the 23rd. There is potential for giving into failure, giving into disillusionment or discouragement. Be aware of that on Friday, that you may probably give in to those things. And yet we have the energy of the Empress, that even though there are hard days, that great things are being birthed. And with the energy of the Devil, are you willing to let yourself go to the depths of discouragement or disillusionment and uncover the disillusionment and understand things for what they are? The Devil is that energy of knowing thyself. And if you don't know yourself, well, how are you going to know anyone around you? right? It's like that saying, if you want a friend, be a friend. So that's Friday the 23rd of February 2024. Thank you, universe. Now Saturday the 24th of February 2024, apparently it's the official full moon. It's called the full snow moon, and it's in Virgo. And I wrote down that your feeling of safety is now related to order and clarity and organization. That there is a need to understand the details behind how something is working. And I feel like that taps into the energy of Persephone, where, you know, Persephone doesn't all of a sudden get released and everything is hunky-dory. It's a journey from the underworld to the book said the upper world, but I see the upper world as the world across the veil. But to me, the earth is the middle ground. So whether you're saying the upper world because she's coming out of the underworld, or whether you say the middle world, what I mean is that Persephone is coming back to the earth, to Gaia. And there is that energy with the full moon of Virgo of wanting to feel safe, and the energy of being and feeling safe related to order and clarity. And so wanting to, as I said, that devil card, know thyself, right? Know thyself, know who you are, know what you stand for, you know. And so the cards that we have for Saturday the 24th are the Knight of Swords. Again, we have, it could be a hawk. It looks like a hawk, but it could be a large crow or a raven. But it's a bird again, just like the birds that we had with the Five of Swords, where we started off the week having our victory challenged. We also have the Seven of Wands on Saturday. And we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands and Seven of Swords. And again, we have that bird. And if we compare Monday to Saturday, it's like we started out pensive, right? And then on Saturday, we're moving. We've learned something about how to feel victorious. And we've allowed ourselves to evolve and to transform and to take 2 steps forwards and 2 steps back, and 1 step forward and 3 steps back and 4 steps forward. And ultimately we are trying to get to this space of clarity and safety, to a feeling of safety, a feeling of organization. And Pisces is a very spiritual energy. And since we are in Pisces season, it feels like this is more of a spiritual battle. So we have the Knight of Swords, which is that energy of air again, and the swords are air, thought, and intellect, and it's the Knight. It's quick moving energy. And we have the Seven of Swords as well. So here you see running. We have a picture of running and ducking, and the birds moving around with him, being led by his belief that he is exactly who he needs to be at all moments, at all times. And he is exactly where he needs to be at all moments, at all times. Running towards that vehicle, right? Which could be symbolic of the Chariot, because this is the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And the 7 is that Chariot. 7 here. The 7 in the major arcana is the Chariot. And here we have the Knight of Swords moving towards that Chariot, that vehicle that will propel him forward faster. And listening to that spirit animal, the crow, listening to that guide that is saying, you are exactly who you need to be at all moments, at all times, and you are exactly where you need to be at all moments, at all times. Believe in yourself. And then we have the Seven of Wands as well on that day. Again, the 7, the Chariot. Believe in yourself. It may seem that the world in your mind is racing, but know that in your spirit you are calm because you believe in yourself. In your spirit you are calm. In your spirit your chakras are aligned. And work towards that. Work towards that spiritual health. Allow your mind to guide you to safety, to clarity, to organization, to order. Right? And here we have the wands lined up like in order, and we have that Zen energy. Thank you, universe. and then on Sunday, the 25th of February 2024, we have the Queen of Swords. So we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords this week. And the Queen of Swords, the swords being the energy of air and the mind and the intellect and thoughts. The Queen of Swords is very self-assured, self-aware, determined. She knows herself well. She has experienced troubles and been victorious over them. Again, we have that bird here. Pay attention to the birds around you this week. And anytime you see a crow or a raven, remind yourself that you have always been exactly who you needed to be at all moments, at all times, and you have always been exactly where you needed to be at all moments, at all times. And that should be your mantra by the end of the week, that you have always been who you needed to be, where you needed to be. There is nothing that is working against you, but everything is working in your favor. Thank you, universe. All right, and the oracle card we have is the Devil. So we have the Devil twice this week. The energy of fire. The Devil, temptation, constraints, negativity. And of course, the Devil energy can be seen as that adversary energy, right? The adversary who is willing to challenge you to help you to grow, right? Willing to challenge you to help you to know yourself, right? To know what tempts you, to know what constrains you, to know what causes you to get into a negative rut, and yet to know thyself. So that's the week ahead reading for this week, Monday the 19th of February to Sunday the 25th of February 2024. Thank you for being here with me. I will leave you with a blessing with my candle here. May you know yourself inside and out. May you respect yourself inside and out. May you embody the energy of victory this week. May you be willing to dive into the shadows before coming up to the light. May you be willing to fail and try again. And so it is. All right, thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you so feel led to do so. And if it's your birthday this week, happy birthday. Bye.